Hello everybody and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights Chapter 3! Yeah! Oh, it took way too long to get here, but here we are, Chapter 3. We are in the beautiful settlement of Beirut as well, and as you can see, it looks exactly like Port Last, except that there was no port. I don't know why they decided to do this when they made the game. Chapter 3 is essentially like a carbon cutter copy of Chapter 2. Except that instead of looking for signs of the cult, we're looking for words of power. Anyway, Aaron, in the last episode, gave us a quest. We have to go talk to an archaeologist, yay, named Lillian Cambridge, apparently frequenting the drink house, which means that's where we'll be headed right now. Because it's the only quest we have right now. As you can see, the people of Beirut as well are plentiful and like to leave their valuables outside. Much like many citizens of this area. And here we are, the drinking establishment. They couldn't just call it a bar, like a normal person. They just called it a drinking establishment. Why? Because they're stupid. Anyway, so we have these two commoners over here. We've got Lillian Cambridge, who looks very drunk indeed. Averic, the shady character who I can sell my traps to. Lodar, and some soldiers. And the barkeep, of course. We've got lots of people to talk to, but first things first. Lillian Cambridge.
About time you showed up. I've been waiting at least 10 minutes for someone to come by and refill my drink.
I'm not here to refill your drink, you drunk bitch. I work for Aaron. I would say... No, okay, I'm gonna say it. I took anthropology as a major in university, and I did take a couple of archaeologist courses, and one thing archaeologists are really well known for is that they like to get drunk. Like a lot. Like, I took a first year archaeology course and I was told in that course that if you become an archaeologist, you have to like getting drunk because that's all they do. Lillian, my dear, I would have to say that you perpetuate this stereotype very nicely. Thank you for confirming what I have been told in university. It feels like my education was worth it now. Thank you. Anyway, continuing on. So she's Lillian Cambridge. I'm the North's leading expert in antiquities and ancient artifacts. No doubt Aaron again told you that I've come to offer my rather unique knowledge to the aid of the cause of the Lord's Alliance. Yep. I'm gonna ask some questions. Where can I find the words of power? There are thousands of blah blah blah. The creator race fashioned the words, predicted even the first elven kingdoms, blah blah blah. Do you know something? There were several words of power created. They have been scattered throughout the millennia. Throughout the north and lost for countless millennia. All that remains are rumors of where they might have disappeared. Some believe the words were taken by the dragons who dwell in the mountains to the west. Others claim clues to their location may be found in the long deserted ruins far to the south of Fort Ilkard, or hidden in the forest to the north. The truth is, they could be anywhere. That's great. But she learned the location of one of them. Okay, where is it? Before I can tell you the location, well, fuck you. I need you to perform a task. Of course you do. Something very precious was stolen from me recently. A snow globe. Okay. She wants me to get a snow globe before she tells me where it is. You know, I could just, explore the 3 areas and I'd probably find words of power, That's how this game works. I don't need you to tell me. God damn it. Fine. Where's the snow globe? I was en route to deliver the snow globe to my buyer when it was stolen from me from an unscrupulous, albeit rather charming wizard named Nax. When he told me Nax was in these parts doing some research of his own, it seemed he found a magical entrance to the deserted laboratory of a long-dead wizard somewhere in Coldwood to the north. I'll bet Nax is exploring that laboratory right now and with my snow globe at his side. But I want you to go after him. You'll need this teleportation scroll. Nax told me it was the only way to pass through the magical portal leading to the dungeon. How did you manage to get the teleportation scroll, and why did he tell you this? I'm a capable and attractive and extremely drunk woman, and I'm not above using my charms to further my archaeological investigations. Good for you, hun. He offered to buy me a few drinks. We got to talking about our respective research. One thing led to another, blah, blah, blah. After works, when Nax fell asleep, I borrowed the scroll and slipped off to have copies made before returning to the scroll to his pack. I plan on doing a little investigating of this dungeon on my own later on. While I was out making copies, Nax took my slow globe. I didn't notice until he was long gone. I guess it's my own fault for leaving him asleep in my room. Yeah, well, that's what you get. I don't carry a grudge against Nax for what he did. I just want the snow globe back. Deliver it to me and I'll tell you the location of one of the words of power. Okay. Ooh, it sounds like it's important. What else would you give me if I bring it back for you? Bring me the snow globe and we'll talk. Okay, fine. Questions? Tell me about the creator race, I guess. The creators resembled our modern-day lizard man. You guys have modern-day lizard men? Where are they? I would like to see these modern-day lizard men that are just walking around in your society, because I have yet to see one other than the bad guys, who I'm assumed were part of the creator race. Apparently I'm wrong. Okay. They're far more intelligent, far more powerful than any of the scaled humanoids who exist today. Little is known about them, say that they were cruel and ruthless empire, slaughtering or enslaving the other races wherever they came across them. What became of the creators I cannot say. For centuries they ruled this land, and then suddenly they vanished, leaving virtually no evidence that they had ever existed at all. Okay. How did you end up in Beirut as well? She's a grave robber. No, she's not a grave robber. She's a tomb raider. A drunk tomb raider. I gotta say, Lara Croft had a way better outfit. But whatever. How'd you end up working for Aaron Gend? She volunteered her services. Okay. Where's the snow globe again? Coldwood. I need to find the words power now. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll be going. I guess we're going to Coldwood first, because we don't have a quest for any other parts. There's a commoner passed out in the storeroom. Yeah. Who are you? A Varric. Oh, that's pretty good. A free ride on the Wild of Eric for every half-elven female who comes along. Oh, we have 4 options. It's I'd rather mate with a dead ogre, forget it, you're not my type, sure, I'm always ready for some good lovin', or you've got a serious attitude problem. How about I may be old and covered in open sores. You're not my type. Wait, what do I say if I say something else? Like, I'd rather mate with dead ogre. I'm gonna quick save before I try this last one. I'm always ready for some good lovin'. He thinks I'm a guy!
Agreed.
Okay, I don't know. Apparently every dialogue option just leads to you better go now. So whatever. Maybe there's something later on. Hey, this is just hay, obviously for the horses. Why are you allowing me to click on it then? I don't understand that. Oh well. Barkeep.
I greet you, my child.
I'll have a drink, sure. What do you have? Not a lot. Not a lot. It probably got stuff to sell too. Okay. How about Lodar? You look kind of like a thief, sorta. Trial. Trial? What trial? One of the Uthgardt killed Griff, stabbed him right in the gut. I saw the whole thing, and now I've got to testify. Nurek over at the temple is setting the whole thing up. Oh, Nurek's back! Cool. I don't want to be rude, but this trial's got me worked up. I don't feel like talking to him. I'll go talk to Nurek if you want to go more. Okay, so I guess we're headed off to the Temple of Tyr as well. Shady character?
Hello there.
Yeah. They always have nice stuff. Ooh. Hello there. Armor bonus +3. Skill bonus hide +6 and move silently +6. I like mine better. Cold resist is nice. And the weight reduction. Anything else? Oh yes. Commoner Dylan and Alikos. You guys have anything to say?
'Tis a pleasure to speak with you. 'Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Alright. So not a lot there. Saw this person standing in the corner. Nope. Just a really drunk guy. Anything upstairs? I'm assuming this drinking house is also a drinking house and inn. I could be wrong, of course. Well then. Locked, are you? Not for long. Wow, this room is completely empty, and that was very disappointing indeed. There's a lot of doors. I hope they're not all empty. Looks like there's like a speech area or something. They got like a stage up here. Ooh, I saw something. I saw something. Chest. Yeah. What now? Can I bash it? Yes, yes I can. I am alright with that. I will take the health hit. That's fine. Can always get Linu to heal me if I have to. Right, Linu? You know you love healing me. Oh, fancy room! Why, hello. There's nobody in here, but there's lots of shiny chests. Ooh, another +10 thieves tools. I will take it. Sapphire, I will take that too. A regular old chest. And a pedestal. There doesn't seem to be anything you can do with this object at the moment. Damn. I guess I'm here too early. I like your outfit, Linu. There's a sleeping commoner. I will take your ale. For no reason at all other than I feel like it. Nope. Do 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 do. Another sleeping commoner and another chest. Ooh, healer's kit. Nice. 2 more doors. Almost done. We'll get off adventuring soon, no worries. Potion of clarity. I wonder where this leads. Linu, that's a big ass shield, honey. Where'd you get that? Can I have one? I wonder why this guy has his own, like, little special room. Oh well. Alright, that's enough. Let's head back downstairs anyway. Got places to go, people to talk to, words of power to find, snow globes to steal. It's a busy day. Nope, wrong way. That's the one. So, the only place we have to go is apparently, okay, that's Aaron's thing. Coldwood. I don't know if, maybe if we wander around, we'll find quests for the other 2 areas, or what? Mercenary place. Hi.
I don't recognize you. And I thought I knew all the new recruits who've joined the Lord's Alliance.
I work for Aaron. Did I save whenever winter from the plague? Why, yes. Yes, I did. Ooh, you sell things. What do I have? Braces of locking grip. Boots of striding +3, which I already have. Ooh, you do have nice shields. Armor bonus +3 and armor bonus versus dragon +5. That's one's armor bonus +2. Let's see the good stuff. Cloak of protection +3. Armor of freedom, elven ceremonial armor, mirrored armor. Chainmail of speed. Ooh, haste. Nice. Armor bonus +3 and spell resistance 14. That's pretty good. That one's -5 damage. Ooh, strength +3. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty nice. This one's nice, and this one's okay. This one's nice, but it's got less armor. It's got haste. Oh, I don't know. If I get the 14 spell resist, will it actually stack? Okay, I'm gonna go shopping and sell stuff. I will be back afterwards, and I might have new armor. You never know. Okay, so I did sell everything I needed to sell. I have a new weapon. My tiny little dagger here. It's called Ice Talon. Isn't it pretty? It does 1d6 cold damage and +2. I swapped it out for my +2 rapier because even though it does slightly less damage, it's got the extra cold damage and my attack bonus went through the friggin' roof. So we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I was in here looting the mercenaries when I saw these 2 guys over here, and they have special names, which means they might say something interesting.
I greet you.
Ah, the murder trial. Interesting. Okay. What trial? I have to go talk to Nurek. Never mind. What happened to your leg? None of your business. Okay. These are not very friendly mercenaries, I must say. Oh, are these guys like the suspects in the trial or something, and I gotta talk to Nurek and then figure out who done it? That would be fun. Oh, I hope that's it. That would be so much fun. Anyway. Oh, Temple of Tyr. Right. Might as well go talk to him now, right? Gotta admit, it doesn't look like a temple. The inside also doesn't look like a temple. Hello, Nurek.
Hail to ye!
Good to see you again. Yep. I'm surprised you remember me. Really? I saw you often enough. Oh, what's the matter, Nurek? An Uthgard tribesman named Rolgan killed one of the Lord's Alliance soldiers. He claims it was self-defense. I have given him sanctuary here to save him from the vengeance of the soldier's friends. Rolgan cannot stay in the temple forever. I'm trying to arrange a fair trial for the young man, but his Uthgard friends are unfamiliar with our justice systems, and none of the Lord's Alliance mercenaries want to defend him during the trial. Could I defend him? Ooh, and I'll get compensated too. After careful consideration, I have selected the jury. There will be 2 who represent the interests of the Uthgard, 2 who represent the mercenaries, and my own acolyte Edgar. I felt this was the only way to be fair. Okay. If you agree to undertake this case, I can give you the details, or there's something else. I'll do it. Take this notebook. It contains information on the jurors and witnesses, as well as the details of the case and trial itself. As an officer of Tyr, you must keep this notebook to record the progress of your case. Alright? I can summarize the notebook for you. First, the jurors. A mercenary named Averick, a ranger named Dalcia, a soldier named Jevon, an Uthgard wise woman called Pala, and of course my own acolyte Edgar. Okay. Feel free to speak to any of the jurors before the trial. It's a common practice to do so in these matters. The ranger and Pala can be found in the Uthgard camp. The others are in the buildings housed in the Lord's Alliance members. Okay, what about the witnesses? The prosecutor has advised me that he will be calling 2 mercenaries who witnessed the event, Zed and Lodar. He will also question Vanda, the wife of the accused. I suggest you speak to these people before the trial to gather what evidence you can. Okay? And of course there's the Uthgard himself, Rolgan. He doesn't have to testify, but if you call him up to defend his actions, then the prosecutor will also be able to question him. He is here at the back of the temple if you want to speak to him. Okay. I will begin my investigation immediately.